Elden Ring's UX so bad that I can only imagine from software developers smoking at their desk and using CTR monitor. These are the words of Ahmed Salama, who is a game developer at Ubisoft. And he was not the only one to throw dirt at Elden Ring because of jealousy, insecurity, and greed. On February 2022, Elden Ring was released, and it conquered the world.
Money. Yes! 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 That's like $7,000 bucks, bitch! Woo!
Let's love swimming.
That's so cool. It actually launched straight up, huh? My god, dude.
Is that there's consistent reward and
I'd heard tell of a tarnished.
Everybody loved it, and most importantly, everyone was talking about it. But not everyone appreciated this masterpiece. 3 prominent developers of billion-dollar companies openly insulted Elden Ring, and its developers by disguising it as criticism. Ahmed Salama from Ubisoft wrote, "The fact that Elden Ring scored a 97 Metacritic is proof that reviewers don't give a flaming poop about game UX. My life is a lie." Another developer replied, "Nor PC graphics, stability and performance apparently, nor quest design really." These were the words Blake, who is a developer Horizon Forbidden West. Why Western developers felt sudden insecurity and envy about a non-Western game, and why there are hundreds of other developers who despises Elden Ring but hides it secretly.
Thank you for guiding me here.
The best and the finest thing about Elden Ring is that it's a complete game. Unlike Western games, which are always get blamed for being unfinished, Elden Ring was complete. It had everything it promised. Ubisoft tried a countless time to make a signature role-playing game, but they failed. Now Ubisoft is coming after the fans, promising to delete video games of inactive users, even though they purchased it legally. Elden Ring gives you immense freedom to do anything you like. It's the perfect example of what open-world games should be. You can do anything you want without any restriction. There is simply no boundaries for you. Western developers, on the other hand, can't get their head right about this concept. They continue to follow a system to produce high-budget but low-quality video games. If we exclude few, most of the open-world games released lately were terrible. They don't make you play them more and more. Anyone can spend 100s of hours on Elden Ring because it's captivating, but that just can't be said for Western games. Elden Ring was also the most completed games of 2022, despite being the longest. From Software knew what they wanted to do, and they put a lot of effort into its art. They even hired George R.R. Martin, the legendary fantasy writer of A Song of Ice and Fire and Game of Thrones series.
Several years since I've last seen them, but they would come in periodically and show me some monsters they designed or the latest special effects or the cool things. But the game has been very slowly developing, and now it's coming out in January, I believe, so I'll be as excited as anybody else to...
The beauty of Elden Ring is that the game is not centered around you. The world exists, and you are just a part of it, and not vice versa. There's no heroic adventure to save the world, or a princess isn't waiting to be saved. You simply just exists there. While the heroic tales has its own place, but Elden Ring goes extra step to add more depth to world. The world is so vast and huge that you can spend entire days to explore it. You are not the savior here, you are simply there, and can do anything you want. The games give you choice, unlike Western games where you must follow a certain code. So it's been more than a year, and Elden Ring is still rocking. In 2022, it sold more than 20 million copies, which is more than every single Western game. A DLC was also released for it, and it was good too, and once again From Software didn't miss. I didn't make this video to hate on Western developers. That simply is not my purpose. I like Western games and everyone should, but I wanted to highlight the decreasing quality of Western games compared to Eastern. Make sure to share your opinion about Elden Ring in the comments, and I'll see you next time.